we're gonna take a different approach because I just went back to a really old album of mine. Starting like yesterday. Actually, not yesterday, it was actually 2 days ago. So, I should have known, but guess what came in the mail? So, I don't get this. I don't. Oh, yes, y'all read it right. That's why. And check enclosed means there's something enclosed in it. And it's from the Republican, the RNC. Yeah. So, I'm working on my name, Ketty. Alright, Kettiana. And you guys have unfiltered here, like this part of the brain. I can do one or two things. I can treat him and start calling him John Bonet because we just don't like to listen. Or I can just accept the fact, because I just went through the whole algorithm. If I just like started collecting this stuff and then sent it to him and saying, get me off every single one of your fucking mailing list. I put that down, get me off your mailing list. And he's over here saying, it got to me, but I'm disregarding it. Why? You know what you're going to start becoming? It even says auto right here. That's what makes it worse, is that I sent you that letter before you can send out this auto fucking thing. You know how long ago that was? Any idea? We'll just say 2 months. You had 2 months to stop it. We're gonna call you Trump Jr. We're gonna call you Trump Jr. because Trump had 4 years to do the census, and then you had 2 months to not do this. So we're gonna start making this. Eam's pile, because guess what Eam does with stupidity? You know what he does? He gets sick on purpose. That's what Eam does. No one loves me. I'm just going to catch my own cold. Ian, what did you do that you had to catch this baby kitten cold all over again? I don't know, but I feel sick. Pet me. I'll make the world feel better again. See, that's what Ian does. Or, like, I can do, like, a Freud decoration in my nightmare and start watching Nightmare Before Christmas, but that means, like, a whole new wardrobe. Like, Fleece Throw, Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I'm just going to start, every single time I see this, I'm just going to be like, yep, making Christmas. Which means that there is no Christmas. Asshole, why did you send me this again? Why? But it's just... One time I asked, because you know why? This comes back again. Do you see what this is? This is a lovely calf muscle tear. I mean, it's torn. It tears right here, and you can't do anything. You just can't. See that? It's a lovely muscle tear. You can't do anything. You can't go up the stairs. You kind of have to hobble up the stairs. You can't sprint. You can't jump. You can't lunge. So this thing tore really bad. Really bad. Which means there was a lot of stress that built up in this nice little calf muscle. Because I have been super stressed out and no markings here, nothing here, nothing on the famous lower jaw. Okay? Nothing on the famous lower jaw. I'm just gonna ignore you. And we're gonna see how that goes, because there is a Dianetic that goes with that one too. I don't know what you're trying to do. Okay, it goes right back to the movie The Dentist, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. There's gonna be some fucking greaseball that's going to try and be better than you. Okay, now pushing that out the window. Yeah, I want to be single. I want to be permanently single. I mean, I want to just be bitchy vampire permanently single. What happened, I went to go see him last night, and I brought up Jessica because I just got off from a nap because I cooked like several meals in like 2 hours. And tonight is chocolate chip cookies, and I gotta go out and go get ice cream drumsticks. I mentioned Jessica, and it was just like, Jessica who? I'm sorry, if that's your dead girlfriend that you had proposed to, would you not remember her? Then out of his mouth was, you mean triple, like she had, because the conversation got a little bit more. Don't ever call me the sexiest thing, because you know what's going to come out of my mouth? I know you've had sexier, okay? Me, I lost this whole beauty thing. Okay, I lost this whole beauty. What'd you do? What'd you do in Grandma's room that you got to be mischief number 2? He's so healthy. He's so healthy. I'm okay with being Athena with no beauty. I'm okay with that. Okay? I'm trying to live this new life existence because it's exhilarating. It comes with a sexy diet. It comes with a diet that says you can't have food anymore. And you're stuck to having to-go cups. Okay? You're stuck having to-go cups, and you're stuck having to realize you have a weak, fragile body. And when you are being preyed on, your IQ and logic gets bigger and bigger and better. Okay? But this just became another fucking wall decoration. We're gonna put it right there. Put it right there. Wall of idiots. After I just got done sending it to you, I feel like that's just what I'm gonna do. He won't know that album. He won't know that album. Another senator knows that album. I played that freaking album, and that made him sick and sick every fucking day. Well, when you got a sick Skeletor and an Evelyn that's just doing this with her Vulcan ears, like curling it up like a little pie dumpling. Well, someone's gonna get hit. Someone's gonna get hit. Ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna be me. That's what's gonna happen when I get very vocal, because I still have the second part of my freaking mobile app homework to do, which is to draw it all out on, it's called Paint, the application Paint, which is tied also to the stupid shit they made me do to at Mandeville. So, yeah. I don't care about you politicians. Don't send me anything, because I will gather it all up and I will send it back to you like a goddamn Grinch in Whoville. Don't send anything. It's just gonna come right back around. You're not gonna go anywhere. Don't ask for money. You're not gonna have time to run. It's gonna go and flip right into December 19, 2015. Like, what is this? And that's even nice. That's nice. Somebody really thought about the stamping. I'm mad as hell. Oh, just torture you every night. Just torture you every night. Don't care. Don't care. That means I get to go back to my other freaking TV show. And try to be more outcast than possible. That's not the band. Nice try. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't feel good. My left leg tore. It's healing faster than I was hoping. Well, you hope fast, and then it's healing faster, and you're like, oh, wow, this is nice. Why so negative? Why so negative? Ketiana is such a positive name. Such a positive name. So linear. So exact and linear. And so swearing in the field of physics. Because the capture exact, that means I have to produce a number of what the gravity on Earth is in order to that's funny, to ruin a nice little physicist's world. Can you imagine that? Now recalculate the problem 2 minutes ago. That's just like recalculating Trump's money on paper with the zeros. Where are we at? We are now 4 zeros less than what we started on the ending part. Can't do the beginning. It's too much of a headache. It's too much of a headache. So like I said, this name is really nice. This name has a fuck you attitude. And that fuck you attitude really does not settle well when you know for a fact 3 things about me. Strawberry, Belgian waffle ass, holy fucking suck, and please don't change it to Ketty. That's it. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Once I do that, it's like... Because you know why? Guess what I get to say to you guys? The whole country doesn't have to work and you guys can't make any fucking money. Because then guess what we get to do? We get to put in our shades and we get to go and pretend to be the FBI and the CIA. Because you know why? The moment you start making money and you start trying to come into our area and say, I'm here to buy something, we're going to know that you guys are out of a job. This is such a blessing to have a torn left calf muscle. You don't know what kind of luck that is. Especially when you got a green locust that came before and ate the bad basket and left the good basket alone. So mad. I'm mad. After I just started my fucking Miscavige homework. He does give out homework. Have you guys ever sat down and done this stuff? Okay. Well, I did. And guess what we found out? He couldn't sit still and tried it again. He still couldn't sit still. Tried it again. Still couldn't sit still. And I said, let me try it from a distance. He was able to sit still more as the distance got greater. And he said it. Okay. But he never got the album from me, which makes it really bad. But if he thinks about my generation before 1998, he might be able to figure it out. I think it was before 1998. Because me and my sister would have had a set CD collection before the bankruptcy filing. Because we didn't buy any more CDs after that. So it makes it easier for him to figure it out. Yes, it does. I'm just gonna start calling Lindsey Graham John Bonet. I'm gonna bring his name back from the dead. I was gonna do a nice Talladega freaking dinner night with my folks. And I was going to sit down, and I was going to work on my homework, and then I was going to work on my word search Spanish, ochenta, okay, veinte, okay, once. See, I have to build up confidence to speak the Spanish all over again. But when there's no mucho dinero, okay, because the clerk is not marking the hours as we go crazy, there's no reason to speak the language. There's no reason to speak it. There's none. Because especially when it's, you don't know my household. Once that hits, it's fuck. Back to saying, ciento ochenta siete. Okay. Because you can change the Y. Because not everybody speaks 187. You guys all say $187.43. So, I have to say it this way. Ciento ochenta siete. And I get to pick my feminine because nobody speaks the correct Mexican. So, more power to me. So, all numbers in Spanish have the female genitalia. Okay? They do. Don't correct it. Somebody wants it to be funny. See that? I speak Spanish. Now I'm going to go back, grab my car keys, grab my Starbucks drink, and I'll leave that letter right there. I'm going to stack it up. I'm I'm gonna stack it up. I'm gonna ignore this asshole who has no understanding what it means to be a dad at all. Not in my household. If you don't understand what it means to be dating an Athena that loves horror movies and has embraced it in her home as a Scientology life, then get the fuck out. Because it's true. You're going to marry if the daughter's hot and looks like the mother, just like a normal male dog who just got done fucking a bitch, producing bitches looking like her. That male dog is going to end up with the youngest looking daughter puppy. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Welcome to the wild, crazy rock star life in the horror Scientology genre theme. Okay, that's my life. That's my life. That's my life. It's my life. Because it is. It's a fucking... It is. It's like rock out, man. Okay? I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I can't scream. I can't yell because I have the Athena headache. And that doesn't help out with the Athena injury. It doesn't. It doesn't help out. It doesn't help out. And the other leg decided to calf cramp up. But that's because I allowed it to happen. Okay, I allowed it to happen because there wasn't somebody there to help me embrace the pain better. It's not a Charlie horse. It actually fucking knots up. It knots. I know. Because you know why? Here's what a Charlie horse does. Charlie horse doesn't make you feel like you just pulled the muscle like a bow. You know, like an archery bow. You pull the arrow back. And you hear that. It's like a little string stretch sound. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. This one, on the other hand, it's a inward fucking calf tear. Freaking no, because it went all the way up this way. That's how much pain was running through me yesterday. And it says, I am definitely a Jafar. I'm invincible. Because that type of pain kills any person in a shift like that. Em, look how happy you look. And you don't look sick at all. You don't look sick at all. What a happy boy. So mommy knows better now. When you eating like crazy, that means you're not feeling good. Smart cat. Smart cat. The pound life has taught you well. See, Mir tortured your sister. And I would walk 500,000 miles. Okay, that's what the torture was. But she actually let you do that again. Cats and dogs, they talk. They talk. That's a whole nother Dianetics. And don't be saying no they don't, because I'm going to start making a biodome and I'm going to put myself in charge. I'm going to sit in the middle of this fucking biodome. I'm going to say, watch how fast you put a whole group of animals in and how they separate themselves. Because you know why? They're doing this. They're connecting. Okay? They're connecting. They're not just connecting. They're connecting. They're connecting. And then before you know it, they're going to start mating. And then before you know that, there's going to be that father-mother conversation between each other about who's watching the kids. And that's what I'm going to say. Y'all have fucking lost it. You fucking lost it. Right, Em? Mommy still has to come and get you. The problem is that the pound won't let you out if you're not neutered by a certain age point. I don't know where the fuck you started. Okay? I don't know where the fuck you started. I may not have energy to go and start looking either if I knew. So tonight's dinner is Western ribs with a very succulent dry rub. I mean, succulent. If you rub it just right, and rub it with the right amount, you shouldn't have to season it anymore. It should just melt. It should just melt like filet mignon in your mouth. And all you should taste is just the butter of it. That's how fucking good I am with this Western rib. And then I have my special Olive Garden recipe pasta dish, which I have to eat for the next month because I have the smoothies to nibble on, and then I have that, and that should tie me over because I'm going into my drought stage of eating, where that means I don't care for food anymore. I just care for anything that's got liquid or something slushy cold at this point. So, no, what are you doing? You mean mischief. You seen Grandma rearrange her freaking bedroom. She needs to rearrange her bedroom. And me, I need to figure out, you ain't gonna make that hop. You so freaking top heavy, it's not even funny, Em. You should go outside and go cut off a tree branch and let you bark up it. He's a really good climber. That's what I'm afraid of. He's gonna climb up this carpenter ant eaten up freaking oak tree over here. This is a tree over here. This tree has been eaten up by carpenter ants for 17 years. Any day now, a good storm could knock it over into my parents' bedroom. Won't knock over onto the fucking piss poor car, making an act of God. So, but yeah. Okay, I'm done bitching. I'm not happy, Miscavige. I'm not happy he sent that. I'm not happy he sent that. And I don't like writing to him. I'm running out of things to remind him why we don't write to me. I'm part of Scientology. Just the mobile homeless part of it. Really, because I changed my name almost to the nth degree. Almost. Because Katerina is the nth degree. If I go to Katerina, I actually have to write it out in the Russian form. In the American spelling. It's KH Arena. It's Katerina. I don't want to do that. I like Ketiana. Do you know why I like Ketiana? It's balance. I actually can wear color. I can dye my clothes. I can dye my clothes to my favorite color. Imagine that. Infinite lifetime of going through December 19, 2015, and I shall be the one to be able to progress through it. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Be grateful you don't have this injury. It hurts. It hurts. So I'm going to go run out and go get some Blue Bunny ice cream. Actually, you know what? I still have time to go see if they got the Jolly Llama vanilla, dairy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO ice cream. I can even call. I can call. And the phone is still my husband. Everybody can get a good laugh out of that because everybody's probably said it. She's more in tune with the phone. I am in tune with the phone. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. I will make you regret it. I don't give a flying fuck what you think of me. We still going through December 19, 2015. And those bills are going to come right back. I don't know what that's for. Just a reminder. I mean, was this death? Deathium? Do we consider it death? Because when you're in a Freud twister nightmare, guess what we always want? More negative. Correct, more negative. If it's more positive, we in trouble. Oh well. It was supposed to rain.